This is Beth Gilksb at Unit 41, Assignment 2, M1 and D1 Part 2. So the next test that we did was involving coordination, and you did score yourself quite low on this test. On the self-assessment, you scored yourself for 3. For this test, I was on one side of the court and you were on the other on the back line, and I feeded the ball to you, and then you just returned it for me. So how do you think your results were?
Not very good.
Not very good?
No.
Why do you think this was? Is this because...
I think because I needed to move a bit quicker.
Yeah.
I don't think I did very well at all.
No. So again, this will lead back to the first fitness test that we did, which was agility.
Yeah.
So for your results, I thought they were quite good actually. For your first attempt.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
So for your first attempt, you actually made 3 successful shots.
Okay.
Out of the 6, and 3 unsuccessful shots. So it's still half.
Right.
This is because if you can see here on this diagram, the pink area is where the balls the shuttlecocks landed and they were unsuccessful.
Okay.
And the green section is where they landed and they were successful.
Right. Okay.
So 3 landed in this yellow area, so the court that I was part of the court that I was standing on. And the unsuccessful ones either landed in your side, just because you might have missed the ball.
Yeah.
Or when you hit it, it landed outside the area.
Okay.
So I thought when I was watching these videos back, I did notice that you weren't reaching the shuttlecock as quick as you like to. This meant that you were kind of panicking when you were hitting, and when you went to swing with your racket, it was quite a quick movement, so it wasn't as smooth as it should be.
Okay.
So if it was a lot smoother, and you were a bit quicker reaching the shuttlecock, then you'd have more time to focus on the shuttlecock coming down.
Okay.
But apart from that, I thought it was really good. And then on the second attempt, again, you hit 3, and you missed 3 as well. So it's still in the same category. It's still on the same line. And then for your third attempt, you got 4 successful shots, and you only made 2 unsuccessful shots.
Okay.
So you did improve throughout
Slightly.
the test. I think this is due to being able to read where the shuttlecock was going, because I was placing it in the centre every time, or as near as I could for you. So you kind of judge the shuttlecock more. Then this is obviously a strength for you, because you were able to read the shuttlecock coming down, and select the correct shot to return it back. How did you think it went overall?
A little bit disappointed. I would have liked to have done a bit better with that, really.
How do you think you could improve on it, would you say?
Well, probably when you serve, maybe start moving then.
Yeah.
Like towards the net a little bit, rather than
so
at the back line, come a little bit in a little bit.
Yeah, so maybe as soon as the shuttlecock leaves my hand, then you start
coming in.
Because the shuttlecock being placed as close as the centre as I could every time.
Yeah.
So you kind of knew where it was going to land.
Yeah.
So for this one, if we go back to your self-assessment that we did, you gave yourself a 3, which was quite low. So do you think this has improved in any way, or do you think that you could have more chance for improvement?
I need to improve on that, I think,
So what do you think your score would be out of 10 after the test that we just did?
Probably back 4.
Yeah?
Yeah, not much.
If I write that in the box for you.
Okay, thank you.
So is this because you would have liked to hit more?
Yes. Yeah. Although I, got 3 out of the 6, and 4 on the third round, I think I'd like to have achieve more.
So when we start doing our training, for coordination, we will be based in the sports hall.
Okay.
This is because the more facilities are there. We've got the badminton nets and everything.
That's right.
And we can put it into a real life situation. Maybe to improve, we can, instead of using badminton rackets, we could use tennis rackets.
Right. Okay.
This is because it's a bigger surface area. so we can start using that to like hit the shuttlecock.
Yeah.
And then we can just slowly decrease the surface area.
Yeah.
So it'd be a little bit harder, but you'd be used to the shots. And you'd be able to, we can improve your knowledge of reading the shuttlecock where it's going to land. Also improve your shots as well. So that will probably come into skill, which we'll move on to in a second. But this will let you like read the shuttlecock, and then obviously your coordination will improve as well. So this will impact your game quite drastically as well, because you'll be able to return pretty much every shot that your opponent serves to you, and also you'll be able to reach the ball quicker, be able to return. So you're more likely to score points if you hit the shuttlecock back. Do you have any questions on that for that second?
No, I don't think so.
No?
That sounds good.
And you think that
I like the idea with the tennis racket.
The tennis racket, so bigger surface area.
Yeah. A bit more bouncy. Is it a bit more bouncy, do you think?
It's probably a bigger, because it's a bigger surface area. It's more likely that you're gonna hit the shuttlecock. And then we can just over time, over the weeks, just gradually decrease the surface area. So again, towards the end of the weeks, I get you using a proper badminton racket, and it should just flow naturally. Rather than making you work really hard at the start and struggling, this could affect your self-confidence.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.